and welcome back to Parking Lot Chats with Corn
and Bo.
Sorry, I'm like looking at that. Okay, we're good. So, what's going on?
Taylor announced a movie.
I saw that.
I guess it's a movie.
Be excited. I don't know. Is this the movie that they were talking about?
I don't know.
I'm very confused because I'm still seeing people talking about she's going to be in Cruella.
Yeah.
Cruella, and I don't know that I believe that.
Oh yeah, remember there was like that Disney like talk before?
Right.
And this is like Disney.
So is this Disney?
I don't actually know. It's going into the theater, and it's so we always. I don't know because there was like cameras at the end of the Eras tour. After the Eras Tour movie came out, she recorded the Eras Tour again.
Right.
So that's what people thought. Maybe we were getting some sort of like full documentary of the Eras Tour and not just like the concert.
Right. Like a behind the scenes thing?
Yeah.
Right. Because we watched the concert on Disney and it was nice that it was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched it.
It's a good time. Me and Kay went and saw it like in the theater, but I haven't watched it at home. But this is not anything to do with the Eras Tour. This is solely the life of a showgirl. And the best way that it's been explained, which I think is like a great way to look at it, is during like 1989, I don't think she did it with Reputation. I know she did it with 1989. She did these like secret sessions.
Cute.
And she like scoured the internet for fans, like on like Reddit, or on Twitter, on whatever social media, you know, for like diehard fans, and they were invited to like her home in New York City, and she sat in the living room with them, and they played every song on the new album as like a secret listening party, and she talked about like every song with them.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
How do you get on this list?
Right? They just like Taylor Nation just.
I feel like your name's got to pop up. You've been in it since the beginning.
All right. But I don't post enough. They're like her fan club pages and shit usually get like invited, you know? But so I think that's what this movie is. Like what is coming to theater. It's like her, you're going to hear every song, and then she's going to talk to you about the song. And then I think at the end of it, like the music video releases for The Life of Ophelia, which I guess is obviously going to be the first single because they're
releasing in a fucking movie.
The video, yeah.
So this is coming out before the album, right?
No, it comes out the day of the album.
Oh.
So the album comes out on the 3rd, and the movie is showing on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Maybe 6th, I don't remember, but it's only that weekend.
Did you get tickets already?
I did not. I'm going to be on vacation.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Are you going to be on vacation somewhere with a movie theater?
I did send like a text in the group.
Oh, right. Your friend trip.
Yeah.
Shit. I was thinking, well, what are you doing? Family stuff? You can just take your fucking
me.
Kid. Oh, sorry. I didn't even look since we set it up.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I think that's better.
And I tend to lean out. I don't know why. It's just how I sit.
I did text and was like, friends, is there going to be a movie theater near us? But I won't make them do that. I'm really the only. There's one other girl. I was going to say, isn't there one other? Yeah, that she would probably maybe want to see it, but it's okay. It'll come on Disney Plus or something, you know?
Yeah, it will. It definitely will.
So I'll watch it then. And I already told them we're having a listening party Thursday night at midnight. So
hope they're ready.
I will be up. I got to get some things. I think we were talking about this last time. We won't talk about that again. But I'm just like, that's where my brain went. I'm like, shit, I got to get stuff to bring for that listening party.
Oh, right. I was going to say, what do we talk about? But right. You're going to bring friendship bracelets.
Yeah, like maybe something to make friendship bracelets. But cool. I need to get on that because it's literally next weekend and I don't have anything. I'm not prepared. I'm honestly a last minute person.
September fucking flew by.
What the fuck?
I had some things I was trying to schedule up for like the beginning of October, and I'm not hearing back from the people that I thought I scheduled it with, and then someone else said something, and I was like, oh, we have time, and I was like, shit, that's 2 weeks. This is canceled then, because
yeah.
What do you mean no one sent me a contract and it's next week?
Yeah,
like October... a field trip thing, right? Like a field trip should be.
Oh yeah,
right. I scheduled it weeks ago.
Yeah,
I thought I did, but I've been waiting for this paperwork and I still haven't gotten it. And then some other people were like, maybe we should scratch that, and I was like, well, we're gonna have to scratch it because
shit.
How am I supposed to get like payment for it if I still don't have the contract from the place?
Right.
And it's next week. I didn't realize the date until this conversation happened with these other people that are planning these things. And I was like, wait, what?
I know. I'm like, how the fuck is it already October? But it is. That vacation is next week, and we have like about a week and a half until Taylor releases The Life of a Showgirl.
And then it's Christmas.
Her 12th studio album. And then it's Christmas, which I went to Walmart today, and Christmas shit is already being put out in the garden center. I'm like, Already, like I'm still mourning summer.
Um,
I
it's
did
always summer. Just go outside.
I did buy pumpkins today. I made my first fall purchase.
Right, but you can still just go outside and it can be summer.
But it's not the same as like summer.
The
Like,
weather is.
but like the vibe isn't. Everyone wants to drink your fucking pumpkin spice lattes and you put your fall decor out. I don't want to.
But I love the pink fall decor.
That's what I bought. Pink
Yeah.
pumpkins.
Yes.
They got me. My first fall purchase. I'm still not ready for it though.
I do really like the pink stuff, though. That's fun.
Yeah, I do. I do.
And I mean, I don't know. I feel like we don't even really have fall.
I mean, I guess not, but it's not summer. Like, okay, I get it. Like, we're in Florida and we don't really have seasons, but it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It does kind of come up quick. And, like, honestly, we did buy Halloween costumes because...
Right. Like, the
we got
vibe
one.
of everything changes. And fucking Christmas trees are in Walmart already.
I saw them putting that shit out, like, 2 weeks ago in the garden center at the
Yeah.
other Walmart. And they were, like... It wasn't trees yet, but it was, like, they were putting, like, fucking ornaments out. And I was like, are you guys fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Can we just get to October?
Right.
I know you're going to put things out before Halloween. That's whatever. But, like, could it be October before you put Christmas out?
Yep. Hollow Thankmas is here.
It really is. It really is. We did get a Halloween. I was trying to like argue with you, but no, we did buy a Halloween costume.
Yeah.
But we had to because he wants to be. Is there a Transformer thing going on? At the Transformer school again?
No idea.
So weeks ago, in August, Walmart was putting out Halloween costumes, and he saw Bumblebee Transformer, and he really wanted it. And I said, "It's August. I'm not buying that." And then I was looking around online to see if it was cheaper than in store, and the Bumblebees are sold out, and
What
Amazon is
fuck?
selling certain sizes for like $100.
What the fuck?
Is
Is there a new Transformer
I don't
movie?
think so. I don't think so. And then, so I told Eric over the weekend, he was going to Walmart, and I said, hey, I know that it's crazy because it's like the middle of September, but like I kind of want you to pick up this Halloween costume. I have like this weird feeling that it's not going to be there anymore because for some reason they're like sold out online, and like the size that he needs is very expensive, and I don't understand why. Like maybe just buy the $30 Walmart one. And I was like, you know, I'm
Right.
like if it's more than $30, like don't worry about it. Like I'll figure it out. And you know, I was like, we have enough time to DIY it if you want to get some fucking foam and you know, like
Cardboard box.
right.
No.
And you know, he's old, and he was like, I don't really want to do that. And I said, okay, well, you know, like I think that we need this size based on measurements. Go to Walmart while you're there, food shopping, and see if you can find it. And he searched all of the shelves, and he found one Bumblebee costume in the size we needed hidden in the back. Like somebody clearly hid it for themselves. Sorry,
Shit.
I bought it. Well, I didn't. He did. But the fuck is with the Transformers?
Yeah, I don't know. Is that every year? Are they popular?
I don't know. I've never.
Does
watched
he
the
even
movies.
know the Transformers?
Yeah, they've watched the
Oh.
movies. I think that they've like gone to even see like the latest one in the theater. But I feel like that was like last year.
Maybe that's just like that age kid boy thing. I don't know.
I
It's like every boy is obsessed with dinosaurs. Why? Why do they all become obsessed with
oh my
dinosaurs?
god, I know more about dinosaurs right now than I have in my entire fucking life.
Yeah, but like literally every little boy is obsessed with dinosaurs until they're like, what, 8, 9?
I don't know. We'll find out because we're still there. We love dinosaurs and Godzilla
Yeah.
and I guess Transformers.
Yeah. So maybe that's just like a thing for that age. Like they just, I don't fucking know.
I was shocked when he came home and told me that he had to dig, and it was the only one. It was the only Bumblebee costume he could find, and it was just his size, and it was hidden, and there was only one, and not even just one of that size. There was one period,
Right.
one Bumblebee costume in the store.
Well, he found it.
If you know why Bumblebee is that popular, let us know though, because I'm really curious.
I
Like
had no idea.
when I started seeing them online for $100, I was like, and like not like I get like sometimes there's like fancy cosplay versions of
Right.
costumes, and like it wasn't that. It was the same fucking one that
fucking
was at
thing.
Walmart, and it would be like a size 4 to 6 was like $30, but then like the next size up was 60, then the next size up was 80, and then the next one was 100. So I guess we probably only needed like 81, but still.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was wild. It was wild. All right, what else do we got? It's Halloween.
Do we want to talk about our murder case?
What murder case now?
That I don't know. I don't know the rapper David.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck?
fuck?
So at first they were like, oh, we found this girl's body in this Tesla. And then it was like, but he wasn't there. He wasn't home. He was on tour.
Right.
But now, like, you're seeing all of these, like, and like he wrote a song about like homicide.
Right.
And like she was there.
Right.
And so, like, her body was decomposed. So how long was it there? And how long were you gone? And what the fuck? And, like...
And where did they find the Tesla? Because the Tesla was in a tow yard.
Right.
And then they found the body. And then they were saying it's his car, but he's not a suspect because he wasn't even here.
That's what I heard at first. And I was like, this is weird. And then people were speculating, like, was somebody in his camp
She was so decomposed, they didn't even know who she was, right?
Right.
And then when they found out who she was... It turned out that she's like an underage.
15.
She was 15, right?
And he's, I don't know how old he is, but like an adult.
Older than 15.
I want to say 20s.
Yeah.
Like not even like an 18.
And again, he was linked to her.
There was a lot of pictures and videos and things.
Right.
I keep seeing like the last guy. I forgot. I can't believe I forgot about that. Sorry, it's like us.
Yeah. I don't know. It's the weirdest.
It's the weirdest thing. And like, I just don't like. Were y'all looking for her? What happened? How was a 15-year-old missing for that long? I mean, I know that.
Or
like,
did they know she was missing?
Was it like a runaway thing?
I mean, maybe she was reported missing. I guess, right?
Maybe we wouldn't have heard about that over here. Because California,
right? And we wouldn't have like. I mean, I don't know. Holy! Did you just see that?
Yeah, that was kind of insane.
Sorry, there was just some weird lightning that just like covered the whole. Like there was like. I don't even know. It just went across the whole sky.
It was really crazy.
Sorry you could not see that because it happened in front of us. Yeah. I don't know. That whole case is wild. But I don't think hasn't even been charged, right?
I don't think so. Let's give it a quick Google.
Like the last I saw, I don't think he had been charged. But he was definitely linked to her.
Oh, look, that was literally the first thing. This one is such a fucking stalking asshole. Why is my top thing from Bollywood Shottis, the Times of India? Why is my phone always want to give me... I don't know.
It's very weird.
It is. And it happens to me all the time. And then, like, I go live on YouTube and it's, like, people from India talking to me. I don't know.
What the heck? Oh, Romantic Homicide was the name of the song that he had on his album.
It says he faces investigation after authorities discovered a body in an abandoned Tesla linked to him. The deceased is identified as we know that, who was missing for a year. She was missing for a year.
A year? I missed that part. Like I knew they didn't know who the body was at first. Why are you
reading the India Times then? I'm kidding. This is the Economic Times.
Oh, he has a matching tattoo with her.
They have a matching tattoo, but apparently it's a popular tattoo that Ariana Grande also has. It's the on the fingers, which I'm not saying that they didn't get it together, but at first they're like, well, it's a popular tattoo, but I do believe now they got it together. I want to know how old he is.
I don't know. It's just a year she was missing? Year? Nice. How long has the Tesla been missing? How long has the Tesla been... Well, I have now so many more questions now that we know it's been a year.
You know what? Bollywood has some better questions.
How did no one smell a decomposing body? How long was this Tesla in the tow yard? How long did it take them to realize that there was a body in the Tesla? Where has this Tesla been before it was in the tow yard?
He's 20. I don't have any other answers, but I'm working.
And he was 19 and she was 14 when she went missing.
That's not okay. I mean, I still don't like 20 and 15.
What?
Okay. As new hints about David's alleged link with Celeste came up, there's been an uproar among netizens. These words are so funny. The answer lies in the legal requirement, because it said the big question is, why have investigators not charged him? The legal requirement of probable cause, right? Because like if you charge him and you don't have the proof, then double jeopardy, blah blah blah. Sandra Bullock explained the whole thing. Not Sandra Bullock. Who was it? Winona.
Yeah.
Remember we went there on our senior trip to watch that movie?
No, I don't remember.
Maybe you didn't know. It was a really hilarious time. Yeah, we had like that whole senior week, and like we all went to like the Sable Palm Plaza to watch fucking Double Jeopardy, and like shit was hilarious because we were all just like joking the entire time, and it was a very serious movie.
I remember going to Sable Palm, but I just don't remember, like, I don't know if I was there or not.
Maybe that was the one we got kicked out of, because I drove us separately, and they were like, you guys can't do this, you have to come on the bus, you can't just show up in your own car, and I was like, what do you mean? Miss Richardson, it's fine. Okay, you're right. Yeah, so just exactly what I said. They believe that a premature arrest without solid evidence could weaken the case. Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
We already know that. Okay, their alleged Discord controversy. The case has become more complex after a person claiming to moderate his Discord. Oh, this was the crazy part, right? Server and Twitch channel has spoken out. In a message to server members, the admin insisted they were unaware of Celeste's true age or that she was reported missing. The moderator claimed Celeste appeared to be around 18 or 19 and had even joined 2 of David's live streams. I'm calling him David because it's D4VD, and I don't know how else to pronounce it.
David,
but
right?
D4VID,
No, I think it's supposed to be David.
But what's the V? What's the A? The 4. Is the 4 the A, V?
This,
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever. You're right, but it's just kind of weird to look at that and say David. The message also stated that moderators had minimal contact with David or his management. However, a spokesperson for Twitch told TMZ that the statement was not released on the platform's behalf, aggravating the mystery. But right, this was what...
I go, it's not like 18 or 19.
No, she doesn't.
Please show the camera her photo because
and
she looks like a 14 or 15-year-old.
And I don't know if this is going to continue to say this or if we want me to just read all this out, but I definitely saw one where the Discord people, moderators, had said that he had come on at one point and told them to delete videos that she was in. So that seems...
Right.
Why would you do that?
Right.
And her mom said she had a boyfriend named David, and clearly she fucking did.
Right.
So yeah, and it's just, what do you think about the LAPD's decision? It's like, well, I mean, I get it.
Well, I get not charging him
absolutely,
yet. They obviously
right.
have to build a case. They have to identify how she died and where she died. And
I mean, I hope he's on some kind of I hope someone went to his house and was like, hey, bud, don't leave.
Don't leave. But is he on tour? Well, I think that was canceled, right?
I think so.
Something was canceled.
Here.
Be.
Well, the Times of India was going to tell us. I don't know why these are my top search. Whatever. And, I'm not going to lie. We've talked about before that, there's a lot of misinformation and stuff on the internet. So sometimes, I do try to go to, sources outside of our country. But, I don't look up India on purpose. I don't know why this is what I get. All upcoming shows of David were canceled as the musician, whose original name is David, came under investigation following the discovery of a teen's body from his car in Los Angeles. We know this part. Oh, so while cops said David is cooperating in the investigation, speculations are rife about his whereabouts, as he's a celebrity, a regular online streamer, but has not been seen in public. As all his upcoming shows have been canceled and he has disappeared from the public view, questions are being raised about whether he has fled.
I mean, he hasn't fled. Obviously, he's going to get out of a public eye. So I don't know.
This is just people being weird creeps.
Right.
A TikToker claims they drove past his house last night and the lights were on and voices could be heard.
Oh, wow. Okay. So now we're stalking a murderer?
Right, that's what I was thinking.
Alleged murder.
I don't think that's the move. Don't stalk somebody.
Him.
No.
Yeah. I'm sure the police are watching him. If they're not, then
they're dummies.
I don't know.
I don't if they're not, hopefully they're watching somebody else.
Your job to drive by his house. Okay, let's not do that.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't drive by his
I
house.
hope for the sake of that young girl that if it wasn't him, maybe not, but every murder should be solved.
Right.
Find out who the fuck did it.
Right, absolutely. Let her get some justice. Let her family get some peace.
The way that just all unfolded was so crazy.
So crazy.
Yeah.
I never even heard of this guy before.
No, me neither. I don't know.
I don't know him.
If you're a gamer, maybe they know him. I don't know, but they said he was a rapper too. So.
And that's what I'm confused because it's not Twitch. I guess everybody just was. Off topic, but no.
Yeah, no.
T-Pain makes more money streaming his video games on Twitch than he does doing concerts and from any of the music that he's ever made. That's what he said.
That's crazy.
That is crazy, right?
How do they make money on Twitch?
Well, I think it's the same as anything else. You know what I mean?
By views and
AdSense
shit.
and right,
that's
sponsorships.
Wild.
He's probably
because the kids
chair.
that are watching him probably don't even know.
No, they don't.
They're watching.
No, they just think he's a fucking video gamer.
Right.
Yeah, no, he makes a lot of money streaming on Twitch. He makes more money streaming on Twitch than he ever did in concerts. That's how we know. We know that the music industry is very predatory and ridiculous, but T-Pain has came out and said that he makes a lot more money streaming his video game playing.
Interesting. Good for him.
Right. Good for him. I like T-Pain.
Yeah.
So don't like this guy.
I remember you loved T-Pain.
Yeah, I love T-Pain, but I'm saying I don't like this guy.
Yeah, but you when he wasn't it you that was I feel like it was you.
Yeah, I was in Miami. It was a big time. It was a time. I was living in Miami when T-Pain was popular, and we had a fucking time. We were in the mansion.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's a club anymore. You probably got to be 40 years old to even know what fucking mansion is.
I don't know if that's... I don't know.
Mansion's not a thing anymore.
Oh.
It's definitely not. It's been 20 years. But it was the most popular club on South Beach for a number of years, and my friend's roommate worked there, so we spent a lot of time there. She did. She was a bottle girl. It was cute.
Perfect.
Right, and like space and stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I tried to talk my sister-in-law to run away to Miami this weekend, but she's not about it, so.
Why not?
Well, I mean, they're coming down from like far away to visit for like 2 days, so like
2-hour drive.
Right, why would and like not everyone was invited, you know what I mean? I was like, me and you could go to Miami.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if we're going to Miami, like I'm not taking my 6-year-old.
Right.
And she's never been, and it's just like she's always said like she's not from here. She lives in the Panhandle now, but she's from like the Midwest. So she always says, "Oh, I've never been to Miami. I always want to go to Miami." So I'm always like, "Should we go to Miami?"
Yeah. Why doesn't she want to go if she's always wanted to go?
Well, when they come down, it's for like 2 days, and like the guys want to do stuff together, and like they don't want to go. I don't know why we can't just leave them and go. I mean, I'm obviously fine with it, but I don't know.
Let the brothers have brother time.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Go hit up South Beach.
Right, that's exactly what I'm saying, you know? I'm sure we could stay with someone that I know. It'll be fine.
Right.
Right, but whatever. We'll see. I'll twist her arm a little bit more this week. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, anyway, back to that. Crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully that case is solved. Huh? Will we ever find out? Who fucking knows? You know, shit's like in the news like forever. You know, it's like in the news when it's like first comes out, and then like you kind of forget about it, right? Like,
I know it sounds terrible. But
sounds
right,
terrible,
I
but
get it.
it's just like you're like, oh shit, did they? Whatever happened with that? You know, months later.
Right. Well, like every 10 years when John Bonet pops back up,
Right.
and it's like we're still.
Yeah.
We still don't know who killed John Bonet.
I know.
I feel like they think they're getting closer
like
this time.
Yeah,
Right? They're right. Yeah. I brought it up last week because I'm always like, what the fuck? Because the John Bonet shit gets
wild
me.
that we still don't know who killed her.
Well, and it's literally every decade. I feel like every 10 years they're like, hey guys, what happened to John Bonet? It's like, I don't know. I wish you'd fucking tell us.
It's been 40 years. Yeah.
Right.
Fuck, we know.
Yeah, I know. This has been going on since I was a child.
Right.
What happened to John Bonet?
Right.
I don't know. Maybe we'll find out this year.
Maybe.
All right, what else? Yeah, I see you got your
Yeah, I have my little notes up.
All right, go ahead.
So Nina.
Who's that?
Dobrev? I never know how to pronounce. Man, that lightning is crazy. I never know how to pronounce her last name. She was engaged to Shaun White.
Oh, I know him. He's a snowboarder.
Yeah. And they recently broke up, and there was rumors that, like, he cheated or whatever, and you're like, does Shaun White remember, like, that he's, like, not
I was going to say,
hot
that
she
ginger
is?
goof?
So, like, what? But I don't know. Obviously, you don't know if, like, he really cheated. You don't really know what happened. But now she's been spotted out with Zac Efron. So I feel like
Good for her.
Maybe upgraded. I don't know. Is Zac Efron a good guy? Never heard anything bad about him.
Here's my thing with Zac Efron. He is hot and hilarious.
Yeah.
How can you be bad?
Right. Well.
I mean, I know you can be, but like, I've never heard a bad thing about Zac Efron.
That's what I'm like. I've never heard anything bad about him. Not that I've heard anything bad about Shaun White either, but except that if he cheated on her, so that's kind of shit. So,
but the thing with Zac Efron is he has been in the public eye for a good 20 years.
Yeah, like if he was shit, we'd know.
I feel like that. I feel like we would. You know what I mean? And like, and especially like because he's hot. You know what I mean? I feel like if he did something wrong, people would want to talk shit about him because he is hot and funny.
The worst shit they can talk is like madly altering his like image and then saying he got too much plastic surgery.
And it's not real.
Right.
That was a crazy. I saw these pictures on Facebook and it was like, look what Zac Efron did to his face. And I was like, oh no. And then I was like, wait, it's Facebook. And I went to Zac Efron's Instagram page and he does not look like that. Somebody made that up for, I don't know what.
It like floated too. Like I think I believed it at first too.
I was like, oh man, Zac Efron, why would he do this?
His face up.
Right. And then I was like, after a couple of days, I was like, well, because it kept popping up. And I was like, this can't be real or like it wouldn't be so in my face.
Right.
And like, why would he do that? He's like 30 something. I don't know how old he is.
And he was like hot, so why would you alter?
Right, why would you
some
not?
people do. So
right.
I don't know. Yeah, but he's been, I guess the two of them were like spotted on a yacht with like 2 other couples, so
cute.
Unless they were just third wheeling it, I'm assuming they went together.
Right, yeah, probably.
I don't know.
Who is she? How do we know her?
Nina. I don't know. Like sometimes I know their name. Like I know her name and I know her face, but I honestly don't know what she's from.
Maybe a model or something. Oh look, she just popped right up. Canadian actress.
Yeah, she's 36 years old. Canadian actress known for portraying in The Vampire Diaries.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
What else was she in? That's all. That's Love Hard,
I feel like the only
The
Canada
Vampire
show I know
Diaries.
is Schitt's Creek and that stupid.
Degrassi, The Next.
Oh, my sister was really into that.
That was the one that What's His Face was on.
Drake.
Yeah.
I always laugh at it started from the bottom. Now we hear you have Degrassi. What are you talking about? Literally a Canadian fucking teeny bopper soap star. I don't know what you mean.
Honestly, those are the only two movies in this like thing that I'm looking at right now that I
Do you know what I'm talking about? The
recognized.
stupid Canada show. Not so there's so Schitt's Creek obviously is a Canada show, and then there's another
Yes.
Canada show that was like really popular and it like for guys. Like Eric used to watch it, and they're like, "Hey, bud." You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think so.
Oh my god, I wish I could think of the name. I can see stupid Square Jaw's face in my head. He's got like a square jaw, and it's like, it's really, really dumb, but like it gets kind of funny and weird. And like, I'm sure it's like some weird Canadian sense of humor that like I don't get, but like
I don't know.
sometimes it's really funny. And they like have these hockey, Letterkenny.
I've never heard
Oh
of
my
that.
god, it's so stupid funny. It's so it's not for kids. It gets pretty raunchy. And it's just, I don't know. I think it's Canadian sense of humor because like it's like you're like, why is this funny? But like it fucking is. It's
What is it on? Do you know?
it said here Hulu. Eric
Oh.
used to watch it. I'm probably on Hulu. We have Hulu. Subscribed. Yeah. So, but like this guy, look at this square ass jaw. No, that's not even him. That's him. You know what I mean? Old square jaw. You just,
Yeah. Sure.
You guys know what I mean, right? And he's like, yeah, bud.
Maybe I'll watch it, but I'm not good at watching shows.
Oh my god, it's really stupid. It's really, you know what? Ask Chris if he knows Letterkenny.
I don't know if he. I feel like if he knew, I would know it. He's not really a show watcher either. But I'll watch
It's very much like a guy show.
Yeah.
Like it's very much a guy show, but it's like I would not actually sit down and watch it like myself, but
Right.
like I like hearing it in the background because like I'm not gonna follow this shit, but like it's stupid. It's very stupid funny.
All right.
And like in a way that doesn't really make sense because I think it's, you know, a different sense of humor.
Right.
But like I'm a fan. All right, what else you got? Who's that?
Zayn Malik announces his Las Vegas residency. He's doing like 8 shows in January 2026 at somewhere. in
And he's
Las
another
Vegas.
One Direction, right?
Yes. 7 shows scheduled in Las Vegas this upcoming January, performing at Dolby Live at Park MGM.
So this is how you know that we're old, right? Because these kids are going to Vegas to have their residencies, and they're like from after our time.
Right. Well, friggin' Harry Styles just competed in
Yeah,
the Berlin like marathon, and people saw him running, and then look up his badge number because he didn't register as Harry Styles. He registered as like Stan Blum or something like that. But in the age category, it was like he was in the 30 plus age category, and I'm like, Harry Styles is 30. Like, it's 30 plus. I mean, it makes sense. Like, Taylor's like 36, but I mean, I don't know. They were just young, like, in One Direction. And One Direction we were older when One Direction was popular. Like, I was never, and I'm a boy bander, but like, I was never into One Direction. Like, I liked their music, but I wasn't like,
I know they're old because my cousin was obsessed with them.
Yeah.
And she's 29.
right.
So they have to be in their 30s because
Yeah,
she was
they're
like,
all in like their 30s.
not only did he ran the Berlin Marathon in under 3 hours,
Yeah.
that he like ran
Ran
shit
it.
too.
Yeah.
Like, good
Yeah.
for him. That's why I say that I didn't know that people were stalking his bib number, which makes sense. I
Right.
believe that. But like, I was impressed with his
The
run time.
run time.
Right.
The comments are like doing everything but running to the studio.
Right. Like, does he have to? You know what
All
I mean?
these fucking side quests, Harry. Hanging out in fucking New York with Zoe Kravitz, running fucking Berlin marathons. Can we get some music and a tour, please?
No, he's busy. He's running a fucking
Very
marathon.
busy.
And he's doing well.
And he's doing well. Yeah, he does like to run. People, I mean, it's wild to me that Harry Styles, he's always been like that, though. Like, he will go anywhere, just pop up walking the fucking streets by himself with his little bag and his, like...
He doesn't know that he's as famous
I
as he
don't
is.
think so.
Or he doesn't
like,
care.
But he never has, like, detail with him unless he says, don't stand by me. But he's by himself. Him and freaking James Corden would ride bikes through fucking New York City together. Like...
Weird.
Yeah, James, right? That's who it is. That English guy that does the car karaoke or whatever.
I don't know. It sounds
I think
familiar.
that's his
I never
name.
watched it. I see him on like the internet, but I never.
Yeah, but yeah, he's always out and about, just by himself.
Well, that
might have lit us up. This lightning is crazy. It's not even raining. It's just dark clouds in front of us. Aside from not talking anything political with it, Jimmy Kimmel was gone and now he's back. They announced that today. He's coming back to ABC on like Tuesday or something. Tuesday night he'll be back on ABC. And then I think the only other thing I really had, well,
what is it? I can't see who it is.
Okay, Candace Owens had this thing where she swears that the Prime Minister, France's First Lady, Bridget Macron, is a male. She has this whole theory behind it, all this like proof behind it. I've never watched it.
I cannot stand her.
She's not someone that like I listen to and just, take in everything she says. I've been hearing a little bit more about her recently, like listening to her, but even then I'm like very hesitant to like believe what she's saying because she just seems very over the top a lot. Okay, right? I mean, is that
I don't know. I don't know how much I can say on this.
Right.
I'm like not.
But she swears that this woman is a man and she has like done a million podcasts and specials about it. And I guess the woman Bridget Macron is to offer proof she's a woman in like, Candace Owens' lawsuit because she's suing Candace Owens for probably defamation.
And like harassment,
right?
Bullying. That's bullying for sure.
Macron's attorney, Tom Clare, shed insight into Bridget and French President Emmanuel Macron's legal strategy ahead of their face-off in a U.S. court with the influencer, Candace Owens. BBC quotes Clare, "It's incredibly upsetting to think that you have to go and subject yourself to put this type of proof forward. It's a process that she will have to subject herself to in a very public way, but she's willing to do it. She is firmly resolved to do what it takes to set the record straight." So, we're going to find out if the French's president's wife is actually female.
I mean, I'm sure she is, but like also, why is that even Candace Owens' business?
I don't know.
She is something.
Yeah, it's wild. That we're like, yeah, I was like, she says some crazy shit.
Yeah.
And then the last little bit that I thought was funny, that Reese Witherspoon said in an interview recently, that she has, she has the two older kids with
Ryan Felipe,
and then she has another little boy. I don't think he's with Ryan.
He's with that other husband that ended up being a douche. Yeah, right? I don't remember his name.
So the two, Ava and I forget his name, are way older. Right. So now she's got this little one, and she said he's 12. And she said the other two wore her out. She says, whenever I lose my cool, I turn to my youngest and I go, "You gotta call your brother and sister. They wore me out. I'm so tired. Eat the cookie. Go to bed late. Just do it. Like, think about how it's going to make you feel." And I'm like, the little one, why? That little one always just, I'm guilty of it, too.
And, like, with my brother, like, my mom literally was, like, always doing stuff with us and always there. And then, like, when he was little, she was, like, down the street at the bar and he was like picking up chicken wings on his golf cart. And I was like, you would never just leave us like that. And she was like, "I'm done. I raised two kids. He's fine."
Well, I still do feed Carson, but he gets McDonald's. He doesn't get McDonald's a lot more.
Yeah, I'm sure Tyler got McDonald's too.
The other two. But because like it's weird, like he's the whole family dynamic is in such a different place. Like the other two, Kaylee's like in class until fucking 10 o'clock. She's not home to eat dinner. Caden is out doing his own thing. Him and his girlfriend are going to dinner here, getting dinner there, getting food there. He's not home to make dinner. So it's just me and Carson. And Chris, when Chris is home, you know. So, but like if Chris is gone, then it's like just me and Carson. So I'm like, Carson, you just want McDonald's?
He does.
He fucking loves McDonald's. He can eat it every night if I let him.
He was with us one night and we were going to go to McDonald's and he's like, you guys are going to get McDonald's for dinner? And we're like, yeah, what do you want?
Fucking loves it. So I guess he does eat probably fast food. Like he doesn't, but when they were all little, I made a home cooked meal every single night at 7 o'clock. Like, but I was feeding all of us. We were all eating.
Everybody was there.
You know?
It wasn't.
So it just gets a little harder. But also where she's like, you know what? You're the one that's going to have a stomach ache for eating sweets too late. Eat the fucking cookie.
And then you'll learn.
You're the one that is going to be up late and has to get up in the morning. You're getting up at 6:30 no matter if you went to bed at 1 o'clock or you went to bed at 10 o'clock. You're the one that's going to have to get up in the morning. So.
Right. Natural consequences. He'll figure it out.
Figure it out. Like,
as long as you're making him get up.
Yeah. Like. Yeah. I'm just like at that point too. Like you guys are obviously like I try to guide and all that bullshit you're supposed to do as a parent. But at the end of the day, like you want to make your own decisions, cool. They have consequences. You'll get those too.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Like, enjoy. You want to not do your work in a class? Cool.
You'll be taking that class again?
You'll be taking it again. Not me. I already graduated. So, yeah, I'll push you to not get Fs, but you want to get an F and fail the class? You're the one that's going to do it again, not me.
It's funny.
Maybe not the best parenting.
Yeah, natural consequences. It's fine. They'll figure it
out. Approach, but
they'll figure it out.
I do get onto them. They do get in trouble. I get that taken away. But fuck. At the end of the day, it's y'all that are.
Well, and your kids are older. They're at an age where like they do know. They know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen if you stay up too late, and then you have to get up the next day. You know you're going to be tired. It's on you.
Right.
I mean, I feel like it's different saying that with like a 12-year-old versus like a 4-year-old. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
At 12, you're fine. You'll figure it out.
Right. I'm like, you're the one that's going to be tired. Your alarm goes off and you get up.
Right.
So
you got to get up and you got to go. So if you want to stay up until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Not the best idea.
No.
Wouldn't suggest it.
No. But I'm not going to be up at 2 a.m. to stop.
But I'm going to bed. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to be up at 2 a.m. to make sure that you're fucking sleeping. So, like, I'm asleep.
Right. I know I have to get up in the morning, so I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
That's fun. I like Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, she's funny. What is her real name? Like Catherine something, right?
Laura Jean or something.
Oh, yeah, it is Laura Jean.
Because her and Jennifer Aniston just had a whole thing about it.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Aniston was like, I'm not going to call you that. Why not? Isn't that her name? And she's like, I'm not going to start calling you something different now. Why weren't you calling her that the whole time?
Right,
I thought you guys were like friends.
Besties.
Right. I actually didn't read it. I saw like snippets and I was just like, whatever, weirdos. And I just kept going.
Yeah. Reese Witherspoon and Ava are like twins.
They look exactly alike.
It's insane whenever a picture of them goes up.
And like you think that like some people look like their kids, but like they literally look exactly alike. Yeah. Like it's a little creepy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
copy paste on that one.
Doesn't the boy look like Ryan too? I don't know. I feel like they don't see him as much,
maybe,
but
I don't feel like it's like that twin. Like
like that looks like her again.
Whatever happened to him? Where is he?
Ryan Felipe, he shows up in things every once in a while. I feel like he was in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yes, he is in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. At the end, he's like, there's a person. It's not a spoiler because the show's been off the air for 5 years. But so they have a friend whose name is Boyle, and he's like kind of a weirdo, and he has this big family full of fucking weirdos. Right? They're just goofy. They wear khaki pants. They're very like, I love you. We're Boyles. We say I love you, and like they have like this sourdough starter. It's a whole fucking thing, right? And then at the end, Gina is. So this is actually. Okay, never mind. So Gina, I read a fun fact about the show the other day. So Gina and Andy Samberg,
yes,
and the actor that plays Gina, I don't remember her real name right now. Her name's Gina Linetti in the show. In the show, he's a detective and she is like the secretary in their precinct, and they have a like very close friendship because they grew up as kids together.
Okay,
and they like one of their grandparents babysat all of them, whatever. So like they're very close to childhood friends. In real life. Their childhood friends.
Oh, that's
Andy
cool.
Samberg and her.
Yeah.
So anyway, so Boyle eventually at the end of the show, Gina gets with one of the Boyle cousins, and like Gina gets pregnant. You don't know who it is, and it ends up that it's one of the Boyle cousins.
Okay.
And then Charles Boyle is the guy in the show, and he's like, "Oh, it's like the weirdest Boyle, the ugliest Boyle. Like he's so ugly. Like I can't believe she's with him. He's so." And it's Ryan Felipe.
Oh my
and like
God.
the rest of them are like awkward, goofy people. You know what I mean? And then they have like the one that they think is the awkward, goofy guy, and it's played by Ryan Felipe, and he's like, "All right, bye, Charles, I love you." And like he plays the Boyle part, but like he's hot,
Right.
so that's where he is.
Okay.
He's doing really weird bit fucking cameos on
Right.
random ass sitcoms. I don't know.
Perfect.
Honestly, Brooklyn Nine-Nine's hilarious though.
I never got into it. I watched a few episodes, but
Yeah, it's a sitcom. It's a stupid, but
yeah. Man,
fuck was that?
it was lightning again. It's like that spider lightning that like just goes across the sky.
I was like looking down. And I thought someone like flashed something at us. I
Yeah.
was gonna pull up my screenshots
Right.
because I gotta pay attention because I like do things before, you know, like.
Right.
Oh, well, like, this was one of those fun AI things, but we don't have to talk about that just yet, unless you want to.
I don't care.
Okay. So that's their cats. And then that was them trying to AI some more cats.
Why? Why is there one in his pants?
Right? Exactly. Exactly. Okay, what do I have? This is something else that has nothing to do with this. And that's the thing, too, is, like, it's hard to tell, like, where did I stop? You know what I
Right.
mean? Did we talk about the blind man who can now see after having his tooth implanted in his eye in a science fiction surgery?
I have.
I feel like I
heard
screenshot it
that
for last week, but I
before.
don't remember if I said it here or not.
I don't think so. I don't think we did, but I feel like I heard that before, like not just this recently, like.
That's crazy.
But that's just fucking weird, and I don't understand it, and I'm not sure I will.
How did your tooth get a cornea? You
That's
know
what I don't know.
mean?
Like I do
Right,
not
I don't
understand it.
how that works. All right. Well, that was my fun AI thing, and then this is my own personal stuff. Okay. Elvis Presley once called Priscilla Presley while she was in bed with Robert Kardashian.
I read that too.
Crazy.
I guess they dated after they divorced or something like that.
Yeah,
like I think they were
and that's
already
what she said.
divorced.
That they were
Yeah.
divorced, but like she still like
But-
Elvis would have lost his shit if he knew.
Right.
Right. I meant to dig deeper into this and I did not, but this was posted by people. It said Sarah Birchmore, who grew up in a suburb outside of Boston, had discovered that she was pregnant with her first child in late 2020.
I've heard about this case.
Yeah, her friend shared that she was excited. A few months later, her family received the devastating news that she was found in her apartment. Her death was initially ruled a suicide. However, her family and friends didn't believe that she would die by suicide while pregnant and demanded police investigate the death. And it turned out that it was this cop who started grooming her when she was 12.
Yes.
Crazy.
And then I think he's now going to trial, like this week.
I don't have his name. It just gave me her name. And I just got a stupid picture of him.
He's on trial this week. But it's another Canton, it's the same fucking
Boston. That's what, when I saw
cops.
the Boston, I was like, wait, what?
It's some of the same fucking cops.
They
that
gotta just shut that
investigated
whole
it.
town down.
Yeah.
They gotta shut that
Like
whole town down
the
and get new
same
people.
Karen Reed, there's some of the same cops that were on the Karen Reed case were on this fucking case too, which is what brought this to light again.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad that Karen Reed brought this to light so that she could get some.
Yeah, and Karen Reed is actually about to start maybe Karen Reed's trial. There's a civil trial that she's involved in because his parents are suing her for the wrongful death of him.
But meanwhile, she didn't do it.
But she was found not guilty. But the civil trial was still able to
right,
go on.
because like OJ got.
Right. So I think maybe that one starts this week, but which will be interesting because her lawyer is like, oh no, we're bringing everyone in, like
Yeah,
all
I'm
the
gonna have to
people
watch
that
that.
didn't like show up to the second trial, like Proctor, the main fucking, and then Jen McCabe, like they can ask them all questions again, and this time they're not gonna have old Auntie Bev on as judge.
That's gonna be fun.
Right.
I really want to see this one.
Yeah.
I might watch it.
Yeah, I think it started today, to be honest.
You should be on this. This is
I
your
know.
case.
I read it I saw something about it last week, and I that's what makes me feel like they said today, but I could be. I'm not like fully.
Let me Google. Karen Reed.
But yeah, that Birchmore one got brought back to light and kind of in like the public eye because of the Karen Reed.
Fireworks at Karen Reed wrongful death lawsuit court hearing.
Oh, see? It did start today?
It looks like it.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is from NBC Boston. So, at the hearing in the wrongful death lawsuit against her, an attorney this was updated 2 hours ago. An attorney representing Karen Reed shared what her civil litigation team plans to allege against state police, investigators themselves, people previously named in the criminal trials, and the town of Canton. You know what? Get them.
Yeah.
Okay. The latest in Karen Reed's legal saga played out in a Massachusetts courthouse on Monday. Not a criminal case, but a civil one. She has a status hearing in the wrongful death lawsuit brought against her by the family of John O'Keefe, her Boston police officer boyfriend. The hearing will be in Plymouth Superior Court, a different venue from where her criminal case played out over 2 trials. There were legal fireworks nearly as soon as the proceedings happened. Here's what happened as it happened. And then, this is like 4... All right, so I'm just going to read the highlights. Hearing concludes with the judge's warning about a long process in civil court, so this is going to be a while. O'Keefe family pushes back on attempts to dismiss emotional distress claims. 4 hours ago. Watch the full hearing here. So I'm on NBCBoston.com. There is a link. You can watch the full hearing. The judge foresees this trial in 2027. The judge appears to shut down proposal by Reed's team, at least for now. The judge refers to Reed's team proposal as rather extraordinary. What was the proposal? Reed's lawyer lays out plan for civil lawsuits. I guess I should have started at the bottom, right? So, yeah. The legal team for O'Keefe's family says Reed's team is late producing evidence, and court has begun. So,
I don't understand how... I don't know. Like, how do you find her liable for emotional distress when she was not found guilty of his murder?
They're going to have to prove that she did murder him in order for her to have caused emotional distress, because exactly, the fuck do you mean? How is she emotional?
Like, she was not the one that caused you the stress. The Alberts family was, and all the people who covered up her, who...
And Auntie Beth.
Blamed her for murder. Y'all caused her emotional distress.
That's how I see it. That's how I see it. But we'll see what happens.
A lot of fucking money in legal fees. Actually, no, her lawyers did it all for free, which is wild.
Because they knew.
Right.
That's good exposure for them.
Right.
Well, good luck to Karen Reed.
Yeah.
And, like, I hope that, like, through this process, you find out who actually killed this man.
Right. Like, can we do that?
Right. Maybe let's,
Why
like,
are we
find
not
out
doing
who
that?
really killed this man and, like, charge them. And then you can charge them with emotional distress. And
Right.
you probably win.
I can't believe the family didn't drop
Right, you would think
that
so.
yet. Like, they
Well,
really
they're
believe
all
that she did it.
connected.
Which, yeah.
Or do they need to believe that she did it in order to cover up for their friend that did it? Even though they're all family. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Would you cover up for who killed your son?
Do you like that person more than your son? I don't know.
I don't
Well,
know.
like you said, why are they still pursuing this if, like, they know damn well she didn't do it?
I don't know.
I don't know. We're going to have to find out.
Yeah.
This thing is going to take 2 years, so.
That's wild.
Wild.
Fuck.
Sometimes this shit happens, though. All right. James Vanderbeek drops out of Dawson's Creek reunion. Gutted.
I didn't know there was a Dawson Creek reunion.
I feel like we talked about it because I was like, I thought you liked Dawson's Creek, and you're like, no, it was my sister.
Yeah, see?
I never watched it, but I remember seeing posters at I Thought Your House. Maybe it was when we were stealing
Sister.
things from your sister's
Yeah.
name.
She was definitely my sister. But didn't he have cancer or something, too? Like, I'm pretty
I
sure
think he did have
just,
some
he
kind of
had some
cancer.
sort of cancer recently. So I hope he's not dropping out because of his health. That would not be good.
Why? James Vanderbeek.
I mean, why else would he, though, right? He has like 1 million kids, too.
And, like, why is this not coming up? It's got James Vanderbeek go to Australia, divorce. Why did he leave Yellowstone?
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Is he divorcing his wife and has cancer?
Quit reunion. Can you just tell me that?
Yeah.
Quit smoking. Why do I care why he quit smoking? I'm assuming it's because he didn't. James Vanderbeek was forced to miss the Dawson's Creek reunion on September 22nd, 2025, due to 2 stomach viruses, which knocked him out of commission and kept him grounded. Despite his being present at the event to support the charity F Cancer and his own battle with stage 3 colorectal cancer. You're right. He was replaced by Lin-Manuel Miranda. I like Lin-Manuel Miranda. He is writing some amazing soundtracks. What the fuck?
Lin-Manuel?
Maybe. But why? What does he have to do with Dawson's Creek?
I have no idea.
Why would he be there?
I don't know.
I'm liking all the soundtracks he's doing for Disney, but I don't know why he would be
Right.
there.
Right.
That's weird. How do you know you have 2 stomach viruses?
That's a very valid question. How
Like,
do you know that?
The fuck does that mean?
I honestly have never heard of that.
I've never heard of that either. I've got 3 stomach viruses. I can't go today. You know what I mean? That's what
One
I tell
in-
somebody.
One in your dessert stomach and one in your food stomach.
Right. Next time I say I have
That's what
2
my
stomach
kid-
viruses.
Yeah. One time Carson told me he couldn't finish dinner, but he wanted ice cream. And I was like, you just told me you couldn't finish dinner because you were full. And he was like, yeah, but that was my food stomach. I have a dessert stomach that wants ice cream. I'm like, you little shit.
I mean,
He was little when he said that to me.
it's really good though. I feel like for the cleverness alone, he
Right.
deserves an ice cream. Like,
Right.
that was good.
I'm sure he got it because he's the youngest. Probably got ice cream for dinner that night. I'm just kidding.
It's a good one. All right, here's my little bit of my one Disney thing. Well, I mean, obviously the big thing at Disney right now is that it's Halloween and food and wine, so that's enough.
So much going on, yeah.
But also, Tokyo Sea is going to be closing down because there's a super typhoon out there. So, it first hit the northern Philippines earlier today, and it's currently expected to move west. So there's like a nasty ass hurricane over there.
Shit. Hope they all fare well.
Yeah,
Like,
me too.
Ugh.
And then the other theme park news that we have is the only thing that,
From Epic.
yeah, that was like pink lightning. I don't even know what
I
the
don't
fuck that
even know.
was. That was pink.
I wonder if like we're lighting up on screen when this shit goes across.
I'm gonna watch it later and see. Yeah, so I don't know what's happening. So it's, I guess Stardust Racers is still closed down. Universal is claiming that it was not a problem with the ride, that he was blunt force trauma, which, like, I don't know how that's not a ride thing.
Right.
I feel like I read a report that, like, something came off of the ride, but, like, I can't find that
Yeah.
again.
There's just so much conflicting information, and Universal hasn't really like.
They put out a
given-
statement today, but it was just,
Oh, I didn't see anything.
yeah.
Today, actually.
That's what I have, like, this whole thing screenshot.
But so initial reports were that someone passed away on that ride. And then they were saying, then like people started getting on social media, and obviously like you never know like who's just acting like they were there for fucking clout and who actually was there and witnessed shit. But I read that like somebody in line, like a nurse, jumped the thing and like had like took off a shirt or to stop some sort of bleeding. They said that he was like gone like when the ride came in. They took everyone, like ushered everyone off the like entrance. They wouldn't let him go out the exit because that's like the side that he was on. So they ushered everyone off this way. Like who was sitting next to him, right? Was his family?
His friend?
I don't know.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let him get any of their bags or anything like that. No one had phones, which probably good. Like we don't need
we don't need to
another
see
video of someone freaking.
Yeah, I don't need to see that.
And so, but yeah, and then the one guy was saying that there was blood. So like, I don't know how true that is. And obviously like any employees and stuff like that are probably to like some sort of like,
Yeah, I'm sure.
gag order, like where they can't talk about it. But then I read that he had some sort of medical condition and
So
was
he
like
was
in
a
a
wheelchair
wheelchair.
user. I also thought that I saw somewhere that he had ridden multiple times in a
That
row.
was like a 6th time on it or something like that.
Right, and like I don't know, does that affect you? I mean, like it's a pretty intense coaster, from what
Right.
I understand. I'm not riding any roller coaster
Right.
personally.
And from what I understand is there's no shoulder bars. There's only a lap bar, and it's pretty, and it's a pretty intense coaster. Like it does go upside, like twists and turns and shit. So like, someone was like, I honestly have ridden it and like was like jerked and stuff. And like, I could see that like if he passed out, which happens, we took one of Kaylee's friends on roller coasters at Universal, and she kept fucking passing out on
I've
the ride.
seen people do that on
Like the
videos.
first time she did it, I'm like, girl. And then like she came to, and then she did it again on the Hulk. And then I was like, no, you're done. Like you are not, I am responsible for you right now. And you are not getting on another roller coaster. Like you can't just keep passing out on us. But if he passed out and there's not like the shoulder thing that like keeps your head, was he just like blunt force trauma? That's not like a heart attack or a medical condition that happened. That is, you fucking whacked yourself somewhere and died, right? Like
Something. Did something come out of someone else's pocket and hit you?
right.
What's blunt force trauma?
But all of Universal's rides that like go upside down, they provide free lockers and they make you go through a metal detector. Like you are not allowed to have anything on you, not even your phone.
Because at SeaWorld, like, okay.
Which is why no one had phones and stuff, because they all have to.
But not everybody can possibly follow that, because we've seen videos. I've seen point of view videos of these rides. So someone's got a camera.
The upside down ones?
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe they're wearing like their fucking meta glasses or something.
Maybe. I did see a guy doing that recently that I
Because they literally like, yeah, you have to go through metal detectors.
Because like at SeaWorld, you're supposed to put your stuff up, but like not everybody does. And like if you walk under the nets, you'll see everybody's phones and glasses and shit.
Yeah,
there.
but they don't make you go through.
No.
A
SeaWorld doesn't. SeaWorld don't even have metal detectors in the beginning, I don't think. Maybe they do, but like not everybody has to go. Yeah, they do. But
yeah, they make you go through shit before you go on a ride.
Well, that makes sense.
So I don't know. Like what could, and then someone said there was like a metal thing I read, like, or her, like, listen, whatever. There was like something metal, like hanging off the seat in front of him. Like, did that fucking hit it? Like, I don't know. It's very odd.
Very odd.
Yeah.
And like,
and it doesn't sound to me like like blunt force trauma is not medical.
No.
Right?
No, that sounds like something happened like on Universal's end. Sorry, but like.
Right. So how's Universal coming out and saying like, actually, it wasn't our fault, but the medical examiner didn't say medical issue.
So I have, while the after rumors that trim brakes were added to the roller coaster during testing, Universal began warning guests that their shoes must be worn at all times. Stardust Racers is also adding modified seats. Okay, so whatever. But while the incident is still under investigation, Stardust Racers has remained closed since the night of September 17th. The communication also expresses gratitude to team members during this difficult time and reiterates support for the family. Our hearts are with guests, family, and loved ones, and with all of you who have been impacted by this tragic loss. Where did I start? Our internal findings to date confirm that the ride system functioned as intended. Equipment was intact at the ride's start, throughout the duration of the ride, and upon the ride's vehicles returned to the station, and our team members followed procedures. The attraction remains closed as we continue to work through a comprehensive review process in cooperation with the ride's manufacturer of record. Safety is... What did I... You know what I mean? I must have deleted that. Safety is... and always will be at the forefront of everything we do. So I was reading this backwards. Okay.
Yeah.
So the incident... Okay, so here's where it started then. As we first reported on September... And I got this from wdwnt.com. It's WaltDisneyWorldNewsToday.com. As we first reported on September 18th, a tragic incident took place at Epic Universe on the night of September 17th, 2025. Local outlets reported a guest passed away shortly after riding Stardust roller coaster, which was later confirmed by Universal in a statement. The original Universal statement only confirmed that a male guest became unresponsive after riding Stardust Racers and was transported to the hospital where the guest later died. Following initial reports, the guest was identified as 32-year-old Kevin Rodriguez Zavala. An autopsy was performed on Thursday morning, after which Chief Medical Examiner Joshua, I can't read right now, Stefani, with Orange and Osceola County, stated that cause of death was multiple blunt impact injuries.
Okay, that doesn't like, that is a default of the ride. I mean, I don't understand how it's not.
No.
Like, what is hitting him multiple times? Like, what?
So, if you want to, you can go to local news outlet, which would be in Orlando, local news, WFTV9. They shared more information from the official incident report and a short clip of dispatch audio. I don't want to hear that.
No.
The incident report revealed that CPR was performed on the unresponsive Zavala on the platform directly next to Stardust Racers prior to the arrival of firefighters. I think that's where I heard that it was like a nurse or something, but
yeah,
that same person that you were talking about.
Yeah, and that someone said a tourniquet, but if it's your head, it wasn't a tourniquet. It was just something to apply pressure.
Right?
Yeah, like a tourniquet, you tie and like, I mean, you're not gonna be like his neck or something.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
So
yeah,
like,
depends on the place for that.
Right.
Yeah. Prior to the arrival of firefighters and Universal Orlando Health Services, WFTV9 confirms that Zavala was pronounced dead right at the hospital after 10 p.m. The report also notes that he had a spinal injury prior to riding Stardust Racers that required him to be in a wheelchair. I don't feel like that affects blunt force trauma.
No. It doesn't.
I don't think that means anything. I feel like they're throwing that out there to make you think something, like that it was his own thing, but it certainly, I don't know how, like, being in a wheelchair means that, like, a roller coaster can blunt force trauma you to death.
Right.
I don't feel like that.
I don't feel
that's not
that
adding
they're related at all.
No, not adding up.
No.
Not adding up. So RIP to him. That is crazy. And, like, honestly, I know somebody. I know a person, but it really is. I know someone that I worked with closely and knew for years and dealt with, and she had a friend, and I knew the friend was real, and the friend died on the Hulk. She had a heart attack. I mean, this was 20 years ago when it was brand new. I mean, I guess it was brand new 30 years ago because we went there in 8th grade and someone tried to carry me on it.
Right.
But this person that I know, she had a friend that, like, absolutely went, and I mean, she was probably, like, in her 40s or 50s at the time. Like, she wasn't, like, a teenager. Like, she was, like, an adult, but, like, yeah, she came off that ride dead off the Hulk, had a heart attack on the Hulk.
That's so scary.
So scary. I don't do roller coasters because I'm terrified. And then when that happened, I was like, look, I'm not trying to, like, use your friend's death to my advantage, but I am now going to tell everybody because I don't like roller coasters. I'm always afraid I'm gonna pass out and have a heart attack.
Right.
And, like, it's a real thing that happens. People are like, that's not gonna happen. No, but it could.
No.
I am that fucking scared. I'm not doing it.
When Kay's friend kept passing out, I'm like, girl, you're done. And she kept trying to ride him. I'm like, you're done. You're not going on another one. What is wrong with you? Not allowing you. Nope. You want to go on another roller coaster? Have your mom take you. I'm responsible for you right now, and I ain't doing that shit.
No.
Like,
no, now you're passing out.
It was so scary when she did that.
I feel like we've been going forever, but I didn't even get to my...
Every time we start talking, so obviously you guys know, like, we're unedited, unscripted. We, like, send shit back and forth on, like, Instagram and stuff to, like, our parking lot chat so that we have, like, an idea of what we want to talk about, but we never know, like, exactly what either one of us are going to say because that keeps it, like...
Right.
Authentic, I guess, right? But every time when we start, we're like, well, I don't really know if we don't really know if we have a lot to talk about, but I guess let's hit play and see, or whatever, record and see where it takes us. And then we're always like an hour in and we're like, oh fuck, what did we just talk about?
Right. And, like, I still got, like, 1, 2, I guess I'm sending things back and forth. I got 3, I got 4, I got 5, I already said that. But, like, they're not all good.
Sometimes there's, like, so much shit that happens. Oh, yeah, Tom Holland went to the hospital, too.
He got a concussion, Spider-Man-ing.
Yeah.
First of all, why does he have a stunt?
Because he wants to be, like, Tom Cruise and do all his own shit. He's got to live up to the Tom name.
You know what? That's cute.
And,
I really like
Zendaya,
him.
He has to impress Zendaya.
He does.
Yeah,
he does.
I mean, he's got to keep her.
You know what? Fine. Tom, I hope you feel better.
I think he's fine. He's released. It's just precautionary.
Nah, and that's fair. All right. Jaden Smith lands men's creative director role at Christian Louboutin in surprising career move. Okay, and so the whole comment section is mad, and they're like, Nepo baby, Nepo baby. And, like, I hear you because I'm sure he didn't go to some 10-year fashion school, but at the same time, this man's been wearing crazy, and then people are like, his clothes are too crazy. That's why fashion is. I feel like he fits right fucking in.
Right.
I feel like this is actually a really good move for him.
Right.
I mean, Nepo baby or not, like, I get... People are like, we spent 20 years in fashion and we'll never get that. Where are you going to get that job anyway?
Right.
No offense, guys. But, like, I feel like this is good for him. Let him live.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's that, like...
Right. I mean, do I understand the clothes that he wears?
I feel like Nepo... Okay, I guess nepotism, yeah, like, he has opportunities that, like, some of us wouldn't have. But, like, if he wasn't, like, I don't think that he was given this job just because he's Will Smith's son.
No, right. He's been into crazy-ass fashion the whole time.
It probably, like, helped him, but it wasn't, like, the sole... reason.
Would we have seen him at the Met Gala in his crazy ass outfits if he wasn't Will Smith's son? Probably not.
Right. And he wouldn't have the money to have the outfits that he has if he wasn't Will Smith's son.
But you don't know that he wouldn't have been in design school if he wasn't. He clearly is very interested in it.
Is interested in it. Right. I feel like it's not like so far fetched that he's got this job.
We'll see if he does a terrible job. Okay, but, like, that's a very big, very expensive brand. I don't think that they would throw away their own reputation by hiring him just because he's Will Smith's son if they didn't think he had the potential to live up to the brand. And
honestly, Will Smith doesn't have the great reputation these days.
Right, right, he really doesn't.
And, like, neither
does Jada's crazy ass. Yeah, no, I know.
Like,
they're both fucking honestly, I think this is good for him. Get him
like,
overseas.
if that's really, maybe, if he even really had help from his dad to get there.
He probably didn't. No.
At this point.
No, I think the only nepotism thing is what I said. Like, he's been in the public eye and he's been at award shows, so like you said, he's had the money to make these creative outfits, but other than that, I don't think they got this job. I don't think either one of them would be offered this job.
Right.
This is his job. Good for him. This is my new favorite thing. Seth Rogen is going to revive the Muppet Show with Sabrina Carpenter, and I just cannot wait to see
I
Sabrina
just
Carpenter
don't
and Miss Piggy on stage.
understand. Yeah, I mean, is that even gonna be
Oh my god, it's
kid
gonna be so
friendly?
good. No, the original Muppet Show was for it's good stuff.
I don't feel
Oh, I
like
love it.
that is gonna be kid friendly at all. Like, I
Well,
think.
then they can watch Muppet Babies. It's not for them, man. It's for
Right.
me. I fucking love
Right.
the Muppets. Every year, about this time, or in October, there's when I start watching Muppet Christmas
Muppet
Carol.
Christmas.
It's the best Christmas Carol ever. It's so fucking good. Nick Cannon says that having 12 children was a trauma response.
I mean,
Yeah, we know.
we know.
We knew.
We
We knew.
everyone knew but you, sir.
Right. You got dumped by Mariah Carey and went off your fucking rocker.
Right.
And so we know. 50 Cent took over a theme park for his cast. I don't know, Sydney's Luna Park for his cast crew of the incoming Street Fighter movie, and like it's just really good stuff. Like the pictures are just great. Look at this man. I don't know the fuck 50 Cent is up to, but he bought
He's
out
taken
a
his
theme park.
friends to the theme park.
Well, I think it's a movie that he's doing.
Okay, they're his friends.
Okay. His friend employees. And now my phone is crazy because of your update. Talk about your update while I figure out how to
Oh
get out of
yeah,
here.
we never did talk about iOS 26. It's really cool. There's a lot of things on it. It changed your whole fucking phone, really. But it does have some fun updates. Like you can put the background picture on text messages. There's some new shit with the cameras.
Oh, I do want to see that. I just gotta clean my phone up.
You can you can change, I guess, kind of almost like a filter for every picture you take. So like you can have it, every picture would be like bright or golden or whatever. Like you can add a filter automatically to every picture you take.
That's weird.
Yeah, but I don't know, I kind of liked it. I put mine on bright, so I guess I'll see. I haven't really taken any pictures with it, but and then what else? There was like it updates your CarPlay too if you have CarPlay in your car, where I watched a video and found out how to make mine pink.
That's cute. It is cute. She's got it going on right here.
And then I don't know, there was just a lot of things. So if you can update to iOS 26, I think that I would suggest it. And usually I'm like not down for the updates because they always fuck your phone up, but I just feel like this one did a lot of fun things.
See, I feel opposite. I feel like I have to do it or my phone fucks up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I like it. And I don't understand how we went from iOS 18. Like my phone said iOS 18 available now or upgrade to iOS 26. So I don't fully understand why we went from 18 to 26. Actually, we went from 17 to 26 and 18 was like this optional one in between.
Weird.
But I don't understand iPhone world.
Oh. Well, my phone started working again. So Warner Brothers is looking to cast a female actor as Voldemort.
Okay.
I don't know how
Why?
to feel. Right, that's the
Why
thing.
does it matter?
That's the
Why are
thing.
we gender at all? Why
And,
do we
like,
just not like? Why is this news?
Well, and like, for me, it's one of those things that like, okay, yeah, sure, why? But like, why are you changing Voldemort as who he is? And like, here's the thing. This is the stuff that bothers me about changing books to movies. He has a very intricate backstory in the books that they don't really go into in the movies. So like, I was really hoping that you guys were going to explore that. But now if you're changing his gender, does that not going to affect his backstory?
I don't think
Because
they're
it was about
changing
like
his
growing up as a
gender.
boy.
I think they're just like Peter Pan. Peter Pan was still a boy, but he was played by a girl. In a
Oh, you
lot
know what?
of-
If that's the case, then I'm okay with it.
that's how I interpreted that. You know how like Peter Pan is like a girl in a lot of things because of the
Build,
teeth
it was just
size
easier
and
to make
stuff.
it
Yeah.
right to make a girl fly in 1942 when
Right.
they made these movies.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess I thought that's what they meant, and that's why I'm like, why does it matter if it's male or female? It's all makeup, and he like is a bald person with slit
If
nose.
that's the case, then I don't care.
And so like, why does it matter?
But
if
I
it's
feel
a
like his
male or
backstory is
female
important.
playing him?
I feel like his backstory is important, and you'd have to change it if he was a girl.
Right.
But if that is the case, then never mind. I don't care.
Do you know they're putting out? I guess there's like we're on the Harry Potter story, so I'm gonna like go a little or Harry Potter topic, so I'm gonna say some whatever. I guess there's like a fan fiction on Reddit that was written a long fucking time ago.
The one we talked about last week about Draco and Hermione.
Oh, see, it was here we talked
Yeah,
about
I told
it.
you.
I thought it was Kaylee.
No, it was me. Because I was like,
I said
what the
to
fuck is
Kaylee-
this?
Yeah, I said to Kaylee that, and then but now. So apparently, what's coming out? The movie that but right? Okay, so it was here that we were talking about how it was
Yeah,
like a
I
movie
said that it was a
with the
movie that was
fan
made
fiction.
on a fan fiction.
Okay, and I was like, Kaylee, did you and I talk about this? And she was like, no. And I'm like, who the fuck did I talk about this then?
Me.
Sorry. Okay, it was here. Well, apparently it's not actually Hermione and Draco. Like there is a fan fiction like story that someone wrote at one point in the world, right? That did really well in like Reddit, but then it got pulled because of
Licensing,
copyright
like you
shit.
said. Like you said.
And they but you can still kind of find it by people who like have screenshotted or whatever, you know what I mean? Like it still exists out there because
forever.
nothing ever escapes the internet. But another author took it and okay, I'll have to look up the name of it. Another author took that premise, but what the fuck? Changed. Oh my god, stop it. I mean, I like Taylor, but I don't want to listen to her right now.
Maybe your iOS update doesn't care what you want to hear.
Right, she's like, bitch, listen to Taylor. Took that whole idea that was written, and changed the setting, changed the names of the characters, changed like the fantasy world that it exists in. And that is what the book is coming out like soon or now or whatever. I don't know. Let me find. I sent the book to Kaylee because I thought it was her and I that were talking about it. It's so funny that was here where that works out that I just brought it up then. The book is called The Alchemized, Alchemised, Alchemized by Sen-Lin Yu, and that is what they're adapting into a movie. So it's not this book is not about and the movie's not necessarily about Malfoy and Hermione because they had to change all of that, but it is based off of that
the story that was written about them.
Right.
This is very convoluted.
It's right. But apparently that did really well, and it wasn't called Alchemized, it was called something else, like the original fan fiction. So I don't know how this like Sen-Lin Yu guy like took, or woman, I don't know actually if that's a man or woman's name, took that from whoever originally wrote the fan fiction.
Right.
You know?
Right, what?
Yeah, or maybe, I don't know. But that's what it is, I learned this week.
Well,
so that's maybe, my TikTok must have been showing me that shit because we talked about it.
Because it's listening.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is that Jennifer Lopez and Ariana Grande will be campaigning for Best Supporting Actress category at the 2026 Oscars, and I just want to know, what was Jennifer Lopez in?
Honestly, what was she in?
I feel like Ariana Grande, okay, what? Is she not the main star of Wicked? I didn't watch it, so I guess not, so that makes sense.
She's
fine.
Glenda, right?
Yeah, right, so I guess she's like Glenda.
Glenda, what's the other one? Glenda and... Fuck, I never watched it either.
I don't know, but either way, okay, so fine. But what the hell did Jennifer Lopez do?
I don't know, her own, like, tour.
But how is she a supporting actor?
Then she, what did she do?
Oh, Kiss of the Spider Woman.
No fucking idea what that is.
Never heard of it.
This is why we don't watch this shit. We talked about this last week because we never know the fucking movies. There are never movies that went mainstream. So how can you win an Oscar?
Are they not movies that haven't gone mainstream, or are we too old to care about movies? Because Eric and I tried to look at movies to go see last weekend, and guess what? We did not know or care about any of them. Why? Because we're too old.
I don't...
Was Kiss of a Spider Woman a popular? It must be if she's trying to go to the Oscars. You just didn't care.
No, because they put movies all the time now. Like no one's ever fucking heard of. Like indie movies and shit. I don't know what Jennifer Lopez is doing.
Well, I
didn't know Jennifer Lopez was doing anything. I thought that she was like...
The whole comment section is saying Jennifer Lopez for sure. She deserves it. It was great. So.
Oh, well, okay, whatever.
I don't think it's them. I think it's us. Like, literally, that happened. So, we had an opportunity to be child-free for a couple hours. And Eric was like, why don't we go see a movie? And I said, what? And then we tried to look them up, and we didn't know
any of the
movies. Except Toy Story was back in theaters for its 30th year reunion. And we said, you know what? No,
you're kid-free, not going to see a kid movie.
Right, yeah. Right. But, like, literally, that was the only one that either one of us had heard of. Wicked for Good announces early screenings available starting November 17th. Okay, so.
What is that?
I heard they were making a second one.
Yeah, but that's not it, is it?
It can't be, right?
I mean, they took them fucking 10 years to make the first one.
Yep.
And they're already coming out with the second one?
Wicked for Good shares updated release date, soundtrack, and character previews ahead of the highly anticipated premiere in November.
Oh, fuck.
Amazon Prime members will be able to attend early screenings of the Wicked sequel.
I guess it is already coming out in November. Didn't the first one take so fucking long to make? Because, maybe the writer's strike and shit fucked up the first one.
But still, how'd you get the second one out that fucking quick?
I don't know.
That's weird. And then my other stuff was just things that we already said. Just that Harry Styles is a crazy runner, and Tom Holland is crazy Spider Boy. And then I think the rest of this is all from last week, right? Well, this was like just some weird ass, another one of those fucking AI things that I was like, why?
McDonald's with a buffet?
Yeah.
I mean,
but
do we want that? I don't think so.
No, but you can tell that it's not real because look at his hands. Look at their hands. They're fucking not. Look, his eyes aren't even real. AI is so weird.
Ed Sheeran announced a tour.
When he was on his run?
No.
That's the other one.
Sheeran.
Right.
But
That's
for his new album,
one.
yeah. But I want to see him in tour. And but you know what's really weird that I'm gonna. So they go on sale tomorrow, and you had to sign up on his website for the pre-sale code, and they're not sending out the pre-sale code until 15 minutes before the fucking tickets go on sale for pre-sale, and then Ticketmaster doesn't tell you how much the fucking tickets are. So my friend's like, I'm like, hey, do you want to go? And she's like, well, how much are the tickets? I'm like, I don't fucking know. We won't know until we get in there, and then I have like no time to be like, oh my god, will you be willing to pay this amount of money? So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna try to buy Ed Sheeran tickets tomorrow at 9 a.m. But it's a stadium tour, right? Every fucking place he's going to in America is a stadium. And outside of America, it's all fucking stadiums. Do you want to know where he's playing in fucking Florida?
I swear to God, if it's the Cruzan Amphitheater, it's not a stadium.
No, it's worse than that.
Is it at the Port St. Lucie Community Center?
Not that bad.
Is it?
It's at the fucking Hard Rock Live, like in the fucking casino. It's so tiny. It's so old. It's so, like, I hate. Okay, maybe I don't.
I feel like you recently went there.
I do see shows there all the time. But, like, I saw Kelsey Ballerini. She's not selling out stadiums.
Oh, right. That's probably not Ed
Okay, I saw,
levels.
like, Ron White and Matt Rife, like, comedy shows.
Ron White. That's fun.
Chris wanted to go see him.
I mean, I would go to that. I would go to that.
And, like...
Did he do the call me tater salad thing? They call me tater salad?
I'm sure he
that
did.
shit's
I don't
so fucking
remember.
funny. All right, anyway, sorry.
No,
so, right,
fine.
so, like, stupid little things that nobody knows.
Yeah, like, small things. Like, Ed Sheeran puts on a fucking production.
Why isn't he at the Marlins?
Right. It's a stadium show, and it's not even... Well, I guess because it's during football season, but it's not even until next year, October 2026. I have to buy tickets tomorrow for a concert in October of 2026. So maybe, like, they couldn't do, like, the Marlins Stadium because... But, like, there's the Kaseya Center. Like, basketball isn't going on right now, is it? Like, why? I feel like maybe, okay, there's a little part of me that is, like, trying to see the better of it. That, like, okay, it's a smaller venue for someone so big. Like, you don't really get to see the bigger artists in the smaller venues anymore. But then also, like...
You're not going to be able to tickets.
Oh, yeah, tickets are going to be harder to get. There's 2 showings. He's got 2 shows. And we're not going to get the whole production. So I guess maybe it's just like a more intimate, like remember when we saw Justin at the Fillmore?
Yeah.
Like after he did the whole fucking stadium thing, but it was his after show and it was like more intimate and stuff. You know, I guess that like that side of it, but I don't know, like if he's doing a stadium tour, we're not really getting to see the show.
Is there not any stadium tour in the state?
No, I don't.
That's crazy.
Think so. I didn't look at Orlando. I was just looking at Miami because I hate Orlando. I hate Miami too. I don't know which one I like better, to be honest.
Well, like...
I don't know if he was... I don't think he was. I think it was Tampa and Miami.
That's what I was going to say, is Tampa's always an option, because, like, we were looking at fucking Blippi
tickets. And I think it was Tampa Stadium, which he's at, like, the Bucs Stadium over there. But it's like a 3-hour drive, you know? Like, I can come home from Miami. Like, I would have to stay in Tampa. So that's what Blippi's going to be here this weekend. And he's going to be in Orlando, and he's going to be in fucking Fort Lauderdale, and he's going to be in Fort Myers. And Ferris told me Friday night that he wants to meet Blippi. And I was like, you would have to go to a show and, like, do a meet and greet. And then I was like, well, let me see if there's any shows. Sure enough, they're coming up this weekend. Oh, fuck.
But Orlando's already sold out.
Yeah.
Fort Lauderdale's already sold out.
Oh,
the only thing possible is fucking Fort Myers at 6 p.m. on a Friday.
I'd be driving
across the state.
Resales ridiculous?
I didn't even look at the resales. I just
Did you just go to Ticketmaster?
I just went to, like, Blippi's fucking website.
Oh.
I don't know. I googled, like, Blippi show. I don't know.
I mean, I would look, like, maybe on Ticketmaster or StubHub if it's sold out and see, like, if the resale's ridiculous, maybe the resale's not selling, you know?
Yeah,
and you
maybe.
can find, like, something at a decent price.
Just
but
like,
I do always initially go to, like, I always go to Ticketmaster first. When I'm looking for tickets, that's the first place I go because that's where you're going to get, like, the artist pricing.
Right.
Anywhere else, like...
Well, that's what I did it from, like, BlippiesLiveshow.com or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
And that's where it was like, I could still get seats for like the show in Orlando or Fort Lauderdale, but like the meet and greet was sold out except for Fort Myers. And honestly, the Fort Myers tickets were much cheaper too. But
yeah, because you have to buy the ticket and the meet and greet.
Well, even like the regular seat ticket was a lot cheaper at in Fort Myers, but like
But
it's
then
a
you have to get a
3-hour
hotel
drive.
and
Right, that's the thing.
Right.
And like we do have like other stuff going on, so like I
Right.
can't this weekend doesn't work out anyway. I like way overcompensated there because I was cold. But it's just weird like how much cheaper stuff is over there. Like
Right.
it was like a big price difference from like Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, and fucking Fort Myers. And I was like, but that's like
I did do Fort
drive.
Myers in a day recently.
Yeah, but like we'd be coming
It
home
was
at like 9 o'clock. Yeah,
and
that's
you're
the
going
thing.
across the state. I hate that drive at night. Like I literally left Fort Myers before dark because I didn't want to drive across the state at night.
That's the last time I was
Yeah.
outside of Tampa, wherever the hell I went. I went somewhere on the West Coast to like the coast. And
Yeah.
that's absolutely, I told my whole family, I said, I love you guys, but if you have something to do at 4 p.m. and you're not going to be back till 6 and you want to hang out, I'm leaving before you leave at 4 because I'm not
Right.
driving across the fucking state in the middle of the night. I don't know if you're familiar with Florida. It's a 2-lane fucking
It's
road
a
full of
2-lane
animals.
fucking road. No matter there's two main roads that go across the state, and both of them are 2-lane roads in the middle of fucking nowhere.
I'm not having a boar run out in front of my car and flipping over a boar
Right.
at fucking 10 p.m. I'm not dealing with it.
Right.
And that's the shit that happens out there.
Right.
Fucking alligators in the road. I'm not dealing with it. And the daytime, at least you can see them. It's fine. It's
Right.
whatever. I don't care about the wild boars and the alligators in the middle of the day. But like, I
Well,
don't
like
do it at
also if
night.
you like crash and you're like in a ditch somewhere, like another car passing by will see you in the daytime. Like
Right.
you will not be seen at night. There's no street lights. There's nothing
It's
out
so
there.
dark. And that's why I didn't even think about that. I always think about like the animals. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm not trying to hit a boar at fucking 10 p.m.
Right.
I'm not dealing with it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to go to Fort Myers at 6 p.m. on a Friday night.
Yeah, and I don't want to buy Ed Sheeran tickets tomorrow for a concert that is happening next year. But if you don't buy them tomorrow, then they're sold out, and then you're buying resale prices, and I don't want to buy resale prices.
So you're gonna do it tomorrow.
So I'm gonna buy them tomorrow.
Good luck. I hope you get the one you want, or whatever, however that works.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna see a small intimate show out of every fucking show on the tour. I guess that maybe that's better. Maybe I should be happy about that. Maybe it's like an intimate show. I get to see Ed Sheeran in a small venue. Wow, who gets to do that anymore? But I don't
Maybe.
know. I just feel like a stadium show is like it's a show.
It's more fun.
I don't know. You just
I had a friend
I
that
don't know how
went
to
see.
explain it. I guess.
Yeah.
But like they
It's
do
different.
like the whole stage does things, and they can like do more things. But like where they're just on this one tiny little stage, they can't do anything. There's no like there's no like the show part of it.
Do you need the show part, or do you just want to see him play his guitar and sing?
I mean, that's what I'm getting, so I guess I
I
should
guess
be
that's what you're
happy.
getting. It could be cool. It could be really good. I had a friend that got last minute tickets to see Modest Yahoo at like a very small venue, and she was like not sure about it, and she ended up having the time of her fucking life.
Yeah.
And like she went like alone. It was a very last minute. No one could go. I don't know why I couldn't go. I probably didn't want to.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it will be fun, and maybe he'll be like, wow, I haven't played a really small show in a really long time. This is cool, and we'll get like a cool show, but
Maybe you'll get drinks with him after.
probably not.
You probably have a better
I
chance
am.
there than you do at the
Right?
stadium.
But I don't hang around there. I don't gamble, so... All right, well, we're dying, so I guess on that
Oh.
note, we should say goodbye.
All right. Well, thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here. Peace out. K-Town down. Bye.
Bye.
If you like this, share with a friend. Don't forget to like and follow.
And find us on all social media at parkinglotchats.podcast. That's Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Same handle.
Thanks for being here.